Today, the moon continues in Pisces, where we are dissolving, letting go of old ways of being, and stepping into the bigness of our spirits and our dreams. As the moon passes by Saturn today, we have the opportunity to really get real, get tangible, think about how to put those dreams into material reality. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Wednesday, July 24th. Today we are looking with this Pisces energy, this Pisces moon that reminds us we are all connected, we are interconnected, we are transcending our limitations. So really tapping into that bigger picture of what we can imagine, what we can dream, and that, right, we can tap into for sure some of the harder realities and difficult things about life as well as the positive ones. So when you don't have appropriate boundaries with the Pisces moon, sometimes you can pick up on or be like a psychic sponge picking up on the negativity that's around you or feeling the suffering of the world. That's another thing about Pisces, right? Because we feel that interconnectedness, we can sometimes feel overwhelmed by the things that we don't have control over. But we can use this Pisces moon energy to connect with our spirits, our hearts, that bigger picture of what brings meaning to our lives. And with the Pisces moon passing by Saturn today, Saturn is the planet of limits, boundaries, material, tangible reality. So with the moon in Pisces, passing by Saturn in Pisces, we have this reminder of what it might look like, what it would take for us to get serious about making our dreams real, making them tangible, turning them into something that we want to see emerge from the mist, right? If Pisces is the fog coming in, dissolving our signposts and our guardrails and our sense of which way is which, then when Saturn comes through and when that mist parts, we can see the new forms emerging. And so Saturn is about construction. It's about form. It's about materiality, right? Materiality is where those limitations exist. So thinking today about what you want to do, to build, to implement, to construct. What are some ways you can make a plan for how to bring your dreams, your visions, your imagination, your positive, right? The things that you can imagine because you're expanding into the positive hopes and dreams for the future. And so how do you, what is the plan, right? What is the foundation that you can build to from which that structure can emerge? Just like, here's a good analogy. So crystals have a seed, right? Crystals grow from solution. And solution is simply the crystals being dissolved in some liquid, right? So salt in water. Salt dissolves in water. It becomes liquid. It's salt water. It's no longer a form. But if you can crystallize that salt and see the crystal grow from the seed within that salty water, then you are seeing that Saturn principle in action. How we take from the sea of possibility and turn that into an emerging form, to construct it into something material, tangible, something we can see, taste, touch. It has structure. So that's the bigger picture. And then what you can do in your life is think about a plan, Maybe write out some, when you write out your dream, your hopes, your visions, ask yourself, what is one thing I could do that's tangible to help support those things to come into being? And remember that it's about each of us as our own little drop in the great salty ocean, making our choices and moving things in a direction that ultimately creates the big picture that we are part of. So we are in the middle of it, and we are participating. We are helping to shape the outcomes, and our choices matter. And so starting with self-care, which is what we do here on this YouTube channel and in these videos, right? We always think about self-care first, because how you take care of yourself is what fuels you to be the best you can be, to participate in this co-creative experience we call life. And so it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So how can you participate in what is showing up for you? How is it inviting you to grow? How is it inviting you to become more of who you are? So thinking today about a plan, a way to implement an action step, but also just any way that you can do to put some support structures in place for yourself that will enable you to be a co-creative participant in the emergence of humanity's future. So that's a big thing, but also just in your life, how can you support yourself to be your best self? That's another way to think about it, right? What kind of infrastructure do you need? What kind of support do you need? What kind of action can you take or think about or plan for today that will help you be your best self? Thanks so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. Thanks for subscribing to this YouTube channel and for all your support. I appreciate your likes and comments and shares, and I will see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self-care. Bye for now.